Okay, so we are 10 days away, and January of your new year will be gone forever, which means you are over halfway through 1 month of your brand new year that you just cannot get back. And if you already see old habits, even though you had the best intentions to start fresh and do things differently this time, to start with digital products, and it's not going so well, it is not your fault. You are not lazy. You just need to If the start of the year is not going so great with your digital products, no worries. I got you covered. I'm going to share with you exactly what you need to do to push forward, get the ball rolling, the needle moving, pushing you forward. You know, all the things to get out of the rut that you might be stuck in. You just got to get your digital product done. I'm talking about the digital product that's going to make you money, even 6 figures passively, while you are sleeping, while you are working your 9 to 5, while you are building your business. That digital product, if it were fast and easy and you could get it done this week, you'd at least go for it, right? Right? Well, good news. It is fast and easy. Let me show you what to do, and you will prosper this year. I'm going to show you what you will create, how to sell it, and how much money you can actually make on this thing we called digital products. Let's go get that digital money, honey. I'm going to share my screen with you and take you through exactly what you need to create in a digital product so that you can prosper this year. It's not going to be anything complicated. We do not have to overcomplicate this. You're going to create a digital product that's simple and easy to get done right now. It needs to be simple and it needs to be easy. You're going to create a digital product that's simple for you to get done right now, but also simple for your audience. It needs to be simple. Your target audience doesn't want a thesis right now. They don't want a 50,000 page to-do guide on how to do something. They have a problem and they want it solved fast. And that is the kind of digital product you're going to create. It's going to be something very simple, like a checklist or an outline or an action guide or a guided journal, something really easy that's going to help your audience. Let me share my screen and show you exactly what it looks like and exactly how to create it. This is my instant digital product template, and this is what you're going to use to create your digital product. Now remember, it's going to be a product that is simple, something that you can get done really fast and really easy, not only for you to create, but also for your audience to consume. By consume, I mean use to get their problem solved right away. So with this template, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get your digital product done. This template has 70 pages, but you won't use all 70 pages. You will use the pages that you need for your digital product. Now, a couple of things real quick. You can either use the fast track of this template to get your digital product done in an hour, or you can use the full track and you will get your digital product done in a day. These 2 pages will show you what each track looks like and what it entails. But I want to take you through a few things that you need to do before you get started creating your digital product. Some prep work that you need to get done. Things like your 3-minute topic finder. This will help you determine what your topic should be. There's an example page for you to really brainstorm and get your topic finalized. Now, you also have pages that will take you through the exact steps you need to do to make sure you understand what you are doing. This part of the template will walk you step by step. Then once you get through all the prep work pages, you'll end up here. You did it. Your prep work is complete. Now you will get into the actual template that you are going to use to create your digital product. You will start with your cover page. This is customizable. You can change the colors. You can change the title. You'll have a place for your logo or the name of your brand. Then you'll have areas to add a big takeaway 1, big takeaway 2, big takeaway 3. If you don't want to add the big takeaways from your digital product, just delete those. But what I want to bring your attention to, very importantly, is a few pages that you definitely need to take time to get done in your digital product, like your copyright page. This page is already pre-made for you so that you can protect your IP. That's called your intellectual property. You want to have this page. It will include your product name. It will include your name, the copyright date. This page will protect your content. It will protect it at a certain level or a certain measure of protection. If you want full protection, you need to submit your copyright into the copyright office. But this page will signal that, hey, this information is mine, it's original, and it can't be copied or used. Now you will use this page to create your table of contents. This table of contents will outline exactly what's included in your digital product. Now, a couple of pages I want to share with you that are here for you are your pre-start pages. These are not required. I just suggest them because you want to make sure that your digital product is so detailed that you don't have a lot of questions coming in. That's what's going to make this so automated. If you don't create something that's comprehensive enough to answer all your customers' questions, they're going to flood you in your inbox, and then you're going to spend all of your time in your inbox with customer service. So your pre-start pages is going to eliminate that because it's going to provide all the information that your customer needs, so they won't need you one-on-one to get their product in use. So you have your overview page. There's information about you in here, an overview about what the product does. You also have a welcome and quick start guide. Please do not delete this page. You're gonna need this page. It talks about why the product is so powerful, what steps need to be taken to jumpstart using the product that you created. And then you're gonna have your product name here, and then step by step on what your customer needs to do with the product. Now, there's one more thing I wanna share with you, and that is your growth journey map. This is not required, but I do provide this in my digital product because I want to take my customer through a visual journey of what they will be doing from step 1 all the way to step 5. And a nice visual will help them not only see that, but allow them to track it so that they can fill in the checkbox to make sure that they are on track so that they can get the solution that they paid you to get. Now it's time to get into the core of your digital product. Now remember, your digital product is going to be something real simple. It's not going to be a full-fledged coaching program. It's not going to be a full-fledged community. It's going to be something that you can create real quick, and it's going to be something that your customer can follow fast and easy to get a quick win. Remember, it's going to be either a checklist or an outline or an action guide. And you're going to use pages like this to create it. Whatever you do well from that rich, valuable knowledge of yours, there should be a process, a step-by-step process on how to solve your audience's problem. And so you're going to put that step-by-step process on these pages that are already pre-made for you. All you have to do is add in your content. Maybe you know how to keep bugs out of your garden where your tomatoes are. There's a person that has that problem because bugs are not going anywhere. Insects are not going anywhere. And so if your process is to teach how to keep ripe tomatoes from being demolished and devoured by insects, you will put that process on pages like this. Here is another page where there are check marks. Maybe this page can include what they need to add in their garden and check marks by that. Maybe the page needs to show, okay, there are just 3 simple steps that you need to keep your tomato garden protected. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, and here are the steps. Maybe it's a guide and you have several different phases of how to get a really nice tomato garden in season so that it is not demolished. See where I'm going with this? So all of these pages is where you will add your information. Maybe there's a grid. Maybe you have a guide where it is a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, an 18-step process. And you put those steps in here. Friends, you need to create something in these pages that gives the exact steps that your customer needs to take to solve the problem that you're helping them solve. Because these pages are already designed for you, all you have to do is go in and plug in the content. All right? Plug in the content. Plug in the content. Plug in the content. This page only looks different because there is a place to add a graphic here. So wherever there are graphic holders, you want to go over to your elements. And let's say you want to talk about how to protect your tomatoes. So you're going to type in tomatoes in the elements, and you're going to find a graphic that you like. And you're just going to drag it over to the graphic holder and then release. And so your graphic is there. It's just that simple. You don't like it, just undo it and find something different. Now, once you add your content to any of these valuable pre-made templated content pages, and you can use any one that you want, then you will go over to another section that I created for you, and that's called a workspace. Now, you don't have to have this in there, but you want to add as much value in your digital product as possible. Value not meaning more stuff or fluff stuff that's not needed. Value meaning adding things in here that is going to be useful to your customer. And so I created pages for your customer to do work. Now, all types of workspace pages are available for you to choose from to add into your digital product. You don't have to add these in. They are optional. This is a workspace where they can brainstorm. This is a workspace where they can have different sticky notes to add information. I'm making it really easy for you because all you're going to do is go through all of these pages, see what works for you, see what page makes sense to the information or the content that you are adding in your digital product. Go through the templated pages and see which pages work best for your customer, for what your customer needs to do. Now, there's one more section I want to bring your attention to, and that is your Reflect and Imagine. This is a space that I provide in my instant digital product template, and that is space to just write out thoughts. It's like journal pages. These will work really good just to give your customer space to think through what they are doing in your product, in your process. And of course, there are spaces for you to provide a graphic. Now, again, if you want to provide a graphic, you will go over into elements. Maybe you want to add a sky here, just to give them a little inspiration. You will just scroll until you find a sky you like, and you will drag it into this space, and there is your graphic. One more page I want to share with you. When you create your digital product, there is a pre-made page here for you that you definitely do not want to miss or delete from your product. And that is a page where you guide your customer to whatever next offer you have. Now, don't be afraid here. Don't be alarmed here. If you don't have another product coming up in the pipeline ready to go, no worries. You still want to stay connected with your customer. And so I call this page your next level. What you want your customer, or what you can share with your customer that they can do next. You want to have a graphic here if you already have another product ready, what that product looks like or what that offer looks like. Show them that they can get early access here. And then you just name the product and what it does. And then this button, Learn More, will be a button that links to whatever your next offer is. If it's coaching, link it to your coaching sales page. If it's a community, link it to your community sales page. If you don't have anything ready yet, just lead them to a congratulations page or a thank you page, giving them the opportunity to get on a wait list for things that you do have coming up in the pipeline, or sign up for a free discovery call so that you can find out what they do need next, and you create that. Make sense? So everything that you need is all here In this instant digital product template, you will simply go through, pick the pages that you need, add in your specific content so that your customer can either solve a problem, achieve a goal, or get to their happy place with the content you provide. The beautiful part about this is you can create your digital product in an hour or in a day, depending on which track you want to use. Either way, your digital product is done. It's a checklist. It's a guide. It's an outline. It's a journal. It's something that provides an easy step-by-step process so that your customer can solve their problem, achieve their goal, or get to their happy place real quickly. This is for a quick and easy digital product. You would do it if it were easy, right? Right? Well, this is easy. All you're doing is filling in the blanks. The template is there for you to get it done. You're going to create your digital product fast and easy with my instant digital product template. Now, even if you get the product done in record time, it'll just be held hostage on your computer if you don't have a way to sell it. And it's got to be easy. Here's how to build a simple sales system. Let's pop over to my screen and I'll show you exactly what you need to do. Now, I use a platform called Kit, formerly known as ConvertKit. And what you see here on my screen is the dashboard for a digital product. You can sell any digital product on Kit. Any product that is downloadable, you can sell on Kit. Now, this is the Kit dashboard. This is the first page that you will see when you click new product. Up here where it says earn, you will click products, and then once you click on the products page, you will have a button up here at the top right that says new product. Just click that and you will land on your product page. This is the page for my instant digital product that I was telling you about earlier. Notice that you will see here the price. It is listed for $97. It is worth every penny. But right now, if you grab your copy of the instant digital product template, you will only pay $47. So this is $97, but it's $47 for anyone who gets it today. Now, there are only 4 buttons that you need to focus on to get your product ready to sell. 4 buttons. Can somebody say 4? 4 buttons. And they are here in the top menu. The product button, which in this case is my instant digital product template. This is the page where your product will be shown, where your product will be presented. I'll show you what needs to be on your product page in just a bit. Your second page is your checkout page. Your checkout page is where you will have the order summary, what it is that your customer clicked on that they want to purchase. You will have the product that they chose, and then you will have an option to choose a bump up. A bump up is another product that you are going to offer to them at a smaller price. Whatever price you choose, it needs to be less than the original price if the product was sold individually. This is a bump up opportunity for them to get the item, the other item or extra product at a smaller price. So, for instance, I have my Dream Business Vision Map Planner. It's a great planner if you're planning out a creator business. If you purchased it standalone, it will be $17 for the digital planner. But whenever someone orders it in addition to the instant digital product, you get it for $10.20. So this is an opportunity for you to make money on your original product that you're selling and another product, and then they just click add upsell to get this low price second product. Then the only thing you have left, which is already there for you, the person's email address, their name, their card number, information, and then pay. That is the only thing you need to configure on your checkout page. Now, your third page is your confirmation page. This is completely customizable. I could click anywhere inside this box and change the information. Right now I have, oh yeah, you're all set. Start with the welcome guide. It's on its way. You can put whatever message you want here to make sure that your customer is very confident that they're getting what they paid for. So if I wanted to add something else here, maybe like another exclamation mark, I can add that. I can keep it simple with a period. I can say, oh yes, instead. Whoops. How about ES? How about ES? Get it together, Angela. All right, but I like, oh yeah, so I'm gonna keep that there. All right, now your overview information about what they purchased is automatically going to populate. How much they paid, what the order date is, and their payment method. Now, what you want to do is have any information here that confirms what they purchased, what to do next, what's going to happen now. All that information goes here, and you simply click on the plus button on this page. Now, when you click on the plus button, you can add any amount of information you want. Look at all these options. You can add a file here. If you want to add their product that they are purchasing, the file for the digital product, you can add that here by clicking file. You can add a header, a smaller heading, a numbered list, a bullet list, a quote. You can add an image or a button, a script. You can add a divider, a countdown timer, a video. You can add a new product. You can add whatever you want by clicking on the plus button. I keep it simple here for my customers. Remember, you want to keep everything nice and tidy, nice and simple. All I did here is give them a quick message to confirm and let them be very confident that what they bought, it's actually coming to them. So I'll say here, your instant digital product is headed your way, straight to your inbox. All right, important information. But I also add bonuses to my offer. I think they are very important. I think it builds trust with your customer. I think it provides added value for your customer, because although your digital product is very simple, and you want it to be simple, and we already talked about why, you do want to add as much value as possible. So with my instant digital product, I also provide a content marketing vault to help my customers sell more digital products. It is literally a vault with all kinds of rich, valuable information that my customer can use for their content marketing, which is so important because that increases your visibility, and the more visibility you have, the more customers you have to purchase it. My second bonus is a 7-day action plan, because just because you create the digital product doesn't mean you know how to sell it. So this 7-day action plan literally gives you clarity, confidence, and momentum with what to do in the first 7 days after you launch your digital product so that you can start making money on it right away. So then I have simply click the links below to access and download directly to your device. Here is a link, and all I did was add a plus sign and then added the file here, added the file here, and then the purchase details. This purchase details to download the template and the Dream Business Vision Map Planner is automatically populated here. But I wanted to make sure that my customer has as much information as possible. That decreases the amount of questions that will come my way. So yes, you can download it here, but I tell them you'll get your welcome and quick start guide first. The link to the instant digital product template is in the guide. Actually, I need to change this. Is in the guide. So I'm going to add the right here. Very nice. Open your welcome and quick start guide to get access and get started. Okay. So this is the information that I want them to have. Do you have to have a quick start guide and have your digital product accessible there first? Absolutely not. But y'all all know I'm a teacher, right? And so I have to make sure that my instructions are clear, concise, and eliminate as many questions or confusion as possible. All right. So this is your confirmation page. You can put whatever information you want here. Then your fourth page is your receipt email. This is where you will add what you want said in the email they receive once they purchase. And I have a lot of good information here. Just a quick welcome message, instructions, another quick list of what they are getting, so important. Another opportunity to download it, so important. And then I have information about how to stay connected to me. Super important. I literally put on the email, need help to get results faster? Got you covered. Join the Little Oil Lounge, which is free, and I give them an opportunity to stay connected to me. Why? Because I have more ways to help. I have more ways to add value to them. I have more ways to help my customers succeed. And it leads them to what I have coming down in the pipeline as more offers. Thank you so much for your order. And then this information is automatically populated by Kit with another opportunity to download. Now, on your product page, you definitely want to have a graphic of the product. It needs to be something pleasing. It needs to be something aesthetic. It needs to be something that is attention grabbing. You want your customer to be excited about what you are selling. Your graphic will go here on the left side. Then you will have the name of your product. Now, I gotta say this here because this is so important. Because the name of my product is Instant Digital Product Template, the product name tells what it does. The product name tells what the result is. The result name tells what the outcome will be. If your product name doesn't do those things, then you need to put up here or choose wording or messaging up here that says what the outcome is. I chose to create a name that also serves as the outcome for the customer. That's why this works. But that's not all that you need. Once you have your title, you need a subtitle. So if the title is Instant Digital Product Template, and remember, it's not $97, it's $47 if you get it today. The link will be in the description. The title is there. I have a subtitle and it supports the title like this. Since the title is Instant Digital Product Template, the next thing I want them to know is you already know something valuable. Now let's turn that into income. That is compelling. If somebody wants to turn their knowledge into income, I should already have their attention. They're already not clicking away. But maybe they need to know a little bit more. Here's the nitty-gritty of it. The very next line, and that is launch your digital product in just 1 hour. No tech, no stress, no more blank page. So not only do I have the end result in my header, I'm telling them what is possible in my subheader, and now I'm taking away all the barriers. I'm taking away all the excuses. I'm taking away all the obstacles. This product is what you need because you can get it done in an hour, which takes away the time issue. You can get it done with no tech, which takes away the tech barrier. You can get it done with no stress, and you can get over the blank page. So I think that's very compelling if a person is interested in creating a digital product and start making money right now. Okay? And then I go down into just a little bit more context in this paragraph, this section, and then ultimately. Ultimately is one word that you definitely want to consider because it kind of sums up what the product is going to do for them in a nutshell. So my messaging here is ultimately you're getting your own branded digital product to market, sell, and deliver instantly to your customers so you can make money online passively. Access the template, fill it out, and sell it. Simple as that. Now, the next part, which you will love, is where I provide bonuses. Now, bonuses is not required, but you definitely want to consider adding that just a little bit more value to your customer. It honors them in such a big way. Be remembered for giving something else away and not charging for it. So I think a bonus or two is advantageous because it sweetens the deal just a little bit more. And so what I am offering is, like I said before, a content marketing vault with content that they can use for their messaging when they post on YouTube or in a blog or on social, so that they can connect with their customer in a very strategic way to make more sales, and the 7-day action plan to know exactly what to do. Okay, Angela, that's great. Thank you for the template. I was able to get my digital product done in an hour, but what now? That's what this 7-day action plan does. And quite honestly, real talk, y'all, these two bonuses are more valuable than the $47 they're paying for the template. because the template is going to give them the product. What they do with the product is going to make them money. So very key. And then this last button here is not just buy now. Talk to your customer. Communicate in a way just like you're having a conversation with them one-on-one. And what am I telling them after they read all this good, rich, valuable messaging from me? What I'm telling them is this: let's launch your digital product. That's what the button needs to say. What I just showed you is exactly what I use to sell my digital product. It's the instant digital product template, and it makes money over and over and over and over again. No matter what I am doing, it is doing its own thing, rinsing and repeating the process of selling it to my target market because it solves a problem and it gets the solution, the digital product, to them passively. I can be eating dinner. I can be driving to the store. I can be working on new content for my YouTube channel. Guess what? The digital product is going to be making money by its own self. That's why you're going to make so much money this year, because you're going to create a simple way for people to buy the offer that solved the problem that they paid you to help them solve, all through your digital product. Now I'm going to share my screen so that we can get into just the kind of money that you can actually make this year. If you sold one $27 digital product per day, you would make $810 per month. If you sold 5 $27 digital products per day, you would make $4,050 per month. If you sold 10 $27 digital products per day, you would make $8,100 per month. So I shared with you the digital product that you're going to make. I shared with you the simple system so that you can sell it. And I actually shared with you, I showed you the money that you can actually make. Comment prosper, and I'll send you the link to the template so that you can create your digital product, just like I showed you. What's your biggest obstacle right now? Add that in the comments. You gotta pinpoint it so that you can overcome it. We can start a rich, valuable conversation, just like family, right here in the comments to figure out what it is that's stopping you from doing this simple thing. It is simple, right? You can do this, right? Right? You can do this. You got this because you got me. There is money on the table, ready and waiting for you. Sis, you could have been rich, or at least farther along financially than you are. You just got to do this simple thing. Most people overcomplicate digital products. They think they need 1,000 videos or 15 funnels or a brand new platform or the best website or the best equipment. None of that is true. The truth is you don't need that at all. You need one digital product, one simple sales system, and one audience that trusts you. Go watch this video right here. I'll break down 3 things blocking your coins and how to fix them fast. It's Angela here, and until next time, always be creating. Here's your video. Bye for now.